Alright. I know some people are going to call me crazy for saying this, but I miss the biker Undertaker or biker Undertaker. And I know a lot of people prefer the Undertaker as the dead man because it makes sense. When he's, dead, Undertaker, cemetery man, But I did like his biker Harley Davidson gimmick. And at the time I was really missing when he was the biker. I was missing when he was the dead man. With Paul Bearer. Rest in peace. But his biker gimmick was not really bad. I mean, I loved his new catchphrases. I'll make you famous. I will make you famous, especially with that feud with DDP when DDP was stalking his wife Sarah when he was married to Sarah at the time. And I love that promo when I used to watch when I had the 2001 Royal Rumble on VHS from 2001. When they did that Undertaker promo before the Royal Rumble, I love on the top of the Hell in a Cell, on top of the Hell in a Cell cage, where the Undertaker chokeslam Rikishi off the cage. That was so great. I mean, I do like his biker gimmick. Now I know he can't bring that gimmick back because he's old. He's not what he used to be. I mean, I know he's got a lot of health issues, injuries or what. I know I really wish he could have brought that gimmick back for a while. Now I do prefer his dead man gimmick. I mean, it makes more sense when the Undertaker was his gimmick was the Undertaker. You know what I'm saying? And they called him the Undertaker. Creepy, scary, Adam's Family guy. You know what I'm talking about. But the Harley Davidson thing wasn't really that bad. It would have been funny if they brought back Paul Bearer managing the Undertaker again while he was a biker Harley Davidson Undertaker, and have Paul Bearer ride on the Undertaker's bike behind him and what you call it, the bitch seat. That would have been hilarious. That's all. But I remember the last time he was the biker Undertaker was at the Survivor Series when he was facing his brother Kane. No, he was facing Vince McMahon, and Kane then attacked him in a buried alive match. It was the Undertaker and Vince McMahon, and Kane helped Vince McMahon won that match by putting the Undertaker in the ground, and that was the last time we saw Biker Undertaker. They brought back the Dead Man gimmick with Paul Bearer. They were getting ready for WrestleMania 20 with Kane versus the Undertaker. Started with the Undertaker at the Royal Rumble with Kane. When they saw it, shit, sorry, you know how I am. When it was the 10-second clock and a new entry was coming out for the Royal Rumble, and then you hear the dead man's sing dumb, and it came that look on his face. And after WrestleMania, we saw the Undertaker with different clothes, but still with Paul Bearer. The dead man Undertaker was back, and everybody went crazy. But Biker Undertaker, I did like that gimmick at the time. He's riding his bike. Everybody was going crazy. He had lip biscuits rolling, 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 rolling. I keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Then had dead man walking. I mean, he was a zombie Undertaker at first because dead man gossip character. Then he became, I think it was Judgment Day in 2000. I could be wrong. When he became or it was at the time in 2000 when he returned to the WWF and became Biker Undertaker. And he stayed that for 2000, 2001, 2002 until November of 2003 at the Survivor Series. He came back in March '04, and he has been the dead man ever since again. But yeah, Biker Undertaker, I really do miss that gimmick. I mean, the dead man gimmick was the best, trust me. But Biker Undertaker, I do really miss that gimmick now. It would be if Undertaker was young again, not young, but a little younger in better shape. I would love to see that gimmick again. That's not going to happen. when he was Biker Undertaker, he had his famous matches at WrestleMania when he faced Triple H. Of course, he won that match. He was still undefeated. Couldn't beat the streak. The streak, I hope I said that right. You know how my speech is. Anyway, in the WrestleMania 18, when he was facing Ric Flair, and this is when the Undertaker turned heel. He was the bad guy, and he defeated Ric Flair, of course. In WrestleMania 19, it was supposed to be tag team him and Nathan Jones from Australia. Good guy, facing the Big Show and Prince Albert or Albert. He later came back as Tensai, but he's really known as Albert, Prince Albert, or Big Guy Albert, or whatever you know. But then they made it a triple threat match where they made it with Big Show and Albert attacked Nathan Jones, and then they made it a triple threat match with the Undertaker. Of course, the Undertaker won anyway. Then Nathan Jones came out and helped the Undertaker, and that was his last match at WrestleMania as the Biker Undertaker. I remember he didn't compete at WrestleMania 2000, and I also remember Undertaker was at that WrestleMania 10. He was doing that storyline when they were facing at SummerSlam '94. They did that Undertaker versus Undertaker match. But Biker Undertaker, I do miss that gimmick. I know some people are going to disagree with me. Some people may agree with me that they did like a American Badass. Yeah, American Badass Biker Undertaker. You know, he will make you famous with his finisher, The Last Ride. Remember when while he was the Biker Undertaker, he cut all his hair out, and that was the first time I actually saw the Undertaker with short hair. It was weird when he had short hair. It wasn't really completely shaved off. He had that goatee and short hair because I like his long hair better. But of course, it grew back. He became the Dead Man again. I forget when he cut it off, but he did have short hair. He did have short hair at the period of time when he was America's Badass. And I do remember at WrestleMania 19 where Limp Bizkit played Rollin', 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 and Undertaker rolled down on his Harley Davidson. Like I said, I don't think we will ever see America's Badass again. Biker Undertaker, Harley Davidson Undertaker, ready to kick you in a bar Undertaker. But you never know. But he is really best known as the Dead Man Undertaker, Cemetery Undertaker. But I do miss America's Badass. Remember, like I said, when he did that gimmick, I was missing Dead Man Undertaker. But now when he came back as a Dead Man with Paul Bearer for a while in 2004, I was now missing America's Badass. The American Badass, or whatever you want to call him. As I said, I just felt like talking about Glory be Undertaker in his American Badass era. And I like that promo. I'm trying to make this video a little longer. I'm sorry. You know how I am. But I did like that promo at WrestleMania 17 where he told Triple H, I forget what he said. That promo when he was in the ring. He told Triple H, "I will make you famous." I'm trying to remember how his own speech. Don't mess with me, or I will make you famous. I'm the Dead Man, and then that's when they had that feud at WrestleMania 17. Yeah, I do miss Biker Undertaker. I'm going to end this video. I talked too much about Biker Undertaker. But if you do like this video, please subscribe to my channel. You don't have to like me. You don't have to respect my guts. Just please subscribe to me, or I will make you famous. And that's that I will promise that. Nah, I'm just kidding.